So, students, today we will discuss the trigonometric ratios or trigonometric functions in details. Already we had learned about the trigonometric functions or trigonometric ratios in class 10, and I have to take the earphone like this to make the sound clear. Okay. So, what we learned, let us remember those things what we learned in class 10 about trigonometric functions or trigonometric ratios. Sin theta, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos theta, that is base by hypotenuse, tan theta perpendicular by base, cot theta base by perpendicular, cosec theta hypotenuse by perpendicular, and sec theta, that is hypotenuse by base. That means all these six trigonometric functions are the ratios of the lengths of a right angle triangle. Okay, and we learned that is sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta, tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta, cot 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta, sec 90 minus theta is equal to cosec theta, and cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta. And we learned three identities, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1, and sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Okay, and we learned some different values for different acute angles of sin, cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec. Now we will see the behavior of trigonometric function or the values of trigonometric functions other than acute angles. Okay, at first we have to take one circle of unit radius, that is known as unit circle, and a point rotates theta angle, that is the arc length is theta, so it forms the angle theta radian at the center. This is the perpendicular, this is the base of this right angle triangle, and this is hypotenuse, as it is the radius, this hypotenuse h is equal to 1. So from this sin theta is equal to p by h, cos theta is equal to b by h, tan theta is equal to p by b, cosec theta is equal to h by p, sec theta is equal to h by b, and cot theta is equal to b by p. Already we learned. Okay. If this point rotates more than 90 degree and makes an angle pi minus theta here. Pi means 180 degree. Okay. So if this angle is pi minus theta, then this angle will be theta. Again the right angle triangle formed here, the base is same with this base, perpendicular is same with this perpendicular, and the hypotenuse, that is the radius of this circle, that will be 1. As we took unit circle, you can't take also unit circle. Now you see this perpendicular is measured along positive direction of y axis, so it is positive, but the base is measured along the negative direction of x axis, that is base is negative, and the hypotenuse, it is as it is the radius of this circle, so it is always positive. That means the perpendicular and hypotenuse, the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse, these will be positive, and the ratio of base and perpendicular or base and hypotenuse, these will be negative, as base is counted here or measured here negative, as it is in the negative direction of x axis, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse and hypotenuse by perpendicular. Which are they? Perpendicular by hypotenuse, that means sine, and hypotenuse by perpendicular, that means cosec. These two are positive, and rest cosec, sec, that is base by hypotenuse and hypotenuse by base, as well as perpendicular by base and base by perpendicular, that tan and cot, sec, cos, tan and cot, these are negative. In which quadrant this triangle formed? In the second quadrant. So in the second quadrant we got sin theta and cosec theta are positive, cos theta, sec theta, tan theta and cot theta are negative. Now you see, for this angle, for sin pi minus theta, this is the triangle formed, and perpendicular by hypotenuse is same for both these two triangles, that is sin pi minus theta is equal to sin theta, but here the base is positive and here it is negative. So cos pi minus theta, it will be minus cos theta. Tan pi minus theta, with the help of that same argument, tan pi minus theta, that is minus tan theta. Cosec pi minus theta, again hypotenuse by perpendicular, it is same with the previous, so it is positive cosec theta. Sec pi minus theta, that is minus sec theta, and cot pi minus theta, it is minus cot theta. Now we will discuss the next case, that is the third case. If this point rotates more than 180 degree, more than the angle pi, let this point rotates the angle pi plus theta. That means after this 180 degree, after this pi, let this angle is theta. So again here in this third quadrant, the right angle triangle is formed, having the base B and the perpendicular P, hypotenuse is H, that is equal to 1 as the radius is 1. Now this base, you see, again it is measured in the negative direction of x axis, so the numerical value of this B is minus negative, and perpendicular is measured along negative direction of y axis, so this perpendicular is also negative. That means if we take the ratio of this perpendicular and base, that is perpendicular by base and base by perpendicular, these two trigonometric ratios are negative, these two ratios, perpendicular by base and base by perpendicular, these two negative will eliminate each other, so these two ratios will be positive, perpendicular by base and base by perpendicular. That means tan and cot are positive in this third quadrant and rest are negative. And similarly, like the previous manner, sin pi plus theta is equal to minus sin theta. As perpendicular by hypotenuse, perpendicular is negative, so minus sin theta. Cos pi plus theta, that is minus cos theta. Why minus cos theta? You see, I am telling again in details. Cos pi plus theta, that is according to this triangle, base by hypotenuse, base is negative here, and here you see in this first triangle base was positive, so base by hypotenuse, here base by hypotenuse, a minus is multiplied here, as base is negative, base is measured along negative direction of x axis. That means numerically these two costs are same, but only a minus will come in this case. That means this cos pi plus theta, it will be minus cos theta. Understood? Next, tan pi plus theta, perpendicular by base, both are negative, so negative will be eliminated, that is equal to tan theta. Cosec pi plus theta, that is minus cosec theta, like the previous. Sec pi plus theta is equal to minus sec theta, and cot pi plus theta is equal to, again base by perpendicular, both two negative will be eliminated, will eliminate each other. So cot pi plus theta, it is positive, that is cot theta. Next case, if the triangle formed in the fourth quadrant, that means if this angle, this point rotates in clockwise direction, already we discussed that the clockwise direction of rotation, it is negative direction, and the anti-clockwise direction, it is the positive direction. Now this point rotates along this circumference of this circle, so the angle formed here, that is theta, at the center of this circle, this is, as the rotation is in the clockwise direction, so it is negative angle. You see, in this triangle the base is measured in the positive direction of x axis, so the base is positive, but the perpendicular is measured along negative direction of y axis, so the perpendicular is negative here. That means this perpendicular by hypotenuse, hypotenuse by perpendicular, perpendicular by base and base by perpendicular, all these 4 trigonometric ratios will be negative, but base by hypotenuse and hypotenuse by base, these 2 trigonometric ratios are positive. That means cos theta and sec theta are positive and the sin, cosec, tan and cot are negative. So sin of minus theta, it will be minus sin theta. Cos of minus theta, as cos is positive, so it is only cos theta. Tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. Cosec of minus theta is equal to minus cosec theta. Again, as sec is positive, so sec of minus theta, it will be same with this positive sec theta, and cot of minus theta, that is minus cot theta. Lastly, we learned the values of trigonometric functions for pi minus theta or pi plus theta, that means even multiples of pi by 2 plus theta or even multiple pi by 2 into 2 minus theta. For these angles, we learned the values of trigonometric ratios or trigonometric function. Now, we learn the values of the trigonometric functions or trigonometric ratios with respect to odd multiples of pi by 2, that is for the angles pi by 2 minus theta, pi by 2 plus theta, 3 pi by 2 minus theta and 3 pi by 2 plus theta. What will happen? Let us see. For the angle pi by 2 minus theta, we rotate, the point rotates about the angle pi by 2 minus theta. So if this angle is pi by 2 minus theta, so this angle will be theta. So compare this right angle triangle with this one. This side will be the perpendicular, this side will be P and this side will be base. This is a rectangle. So if this one is P, so this will be P and this will be base B. Okay. Then with respect to this angle, sin pi by 2 minus theta, that is this perpendicular by hypotenuse. What is this perpendicular? B by h. Previously B by h means it is cos. So sin 90 pi by 2 minus theta, that is equal to cos theta. Similarly, cos pi by 2 minus theta, cos pi by 2 minus theta means base by hypotenuse. What is base here? P by h, that is it is sin theta. Tan 90 minus theta, tan pi by 2 minus theta, perpendicular by base, that is B by P. From the previous case, we can say that this B by P, that means cot theta. Cot pi by 2 minus theta, that is base by perpendicular, P by B, that is tan theta. Sec pi by 2 minus theta, that is hypotenuse by B, H by P, that is cosec theta from the previous case, and cosec pi by 2 minus theta, that is hypotenuse by perpendicular. What is the perpendicular here? B, that is H by B. Ultimately, that is from the previous occasion, we can say it is sec theta. So what we learned? Sin pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cos theta, cos pi by 2 minus theta is equal to sin theta, tan pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cot theta, cot pi by 2 minus theta is equal to tan theta, sec pi by 2 minus theta is equal to cosec theta, and cosec pi by 2 minus theta is equal to sec theta. Already this we learned in class 10. Now we will see for the angle values of the trigonometric function for the angles pi by 2 plus theta. You see, this is the total angle pi by 2 plus theta. So this terminal point forms the triangle this with the horizontal axis, that is x axis. Okay. So if this angle is pi by 2 plus theta, this is pi by 2. So this becomes theta. So this is similar triangle with this one. So this side will be P and this side will be B, and this is a total rectangle. So this base become P and this one become B, and this side it is measured in negative direction of x axis. So numerically this P is negative. Now let us find sin pi by 2 plus theta, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is B by h, both are positive, that is cos theta. Cos pi by 2 plus theta, that is base by hypotenuse, P by h, but P is measured here in negative, that is minus sin theta. tan pi by 2 plus theta, that is perpendicular by base b by p, that is p is negative, that is minus cot theta. Cot pi by 2 plus theta, base by perpendicular, that is p by b, p is negative here, so minus tan theta. Sec pi by 2 plus theta, hypotenuse by base, that is h by p, p is negative, so minus cosec theta. And cosec pi by 2 plus theta, hypotenuse by perpendicular, that is h by b, both are positive, that is sec theta. Okay, so ultimately what we got, sin pi by 2 plus theta is equal to cos theta, cos pi by 2 plus theta is equal to minus sin theta, tan pi by 2 plus theta is equal to minus cot theta, cot pi by 2 plus theta is equal to minus tan theta, sec pi by 2 plus theta is equal to minus cosec theta, and cosec pi by 2 plus theta is equal to sec theta. So from these relations we can say that we can establish the previous one what we learned. Now in second quadrant, sin and cosec are positive, rest are negative. You see, sin it is cos theta and cosec it is sec theta, rest are all are negative. Now we will discuss the values for the angle 3 pi by 2 minus theta. You see, for 3 pi, this point rotates the angle 3 pi by 2 minus theta. So this angle is theta. So if this angle is theta, it forms a right angle here. This will be the perpendicular and this will be the base. So completing this rectangle, if this one is P, this will be P, and if this one is P, this will be B. Both are negative. You see, both P and B measured in the negative direction of x axis and y axis respectively. So taking this triangle, that is the terminal point, forms the right angle with the horizontal axis, that is x axis. This is the triangle. So sin 3 pi by 2 minus theta, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is b by h, b is negative, so minus cos theta. Cos 3 pi by 2 minus theta, that is base by hypotenuse, p by h, p is also negative here. So from this first triangle, that is minus sin theta. Tan 3 pi by 2 minus theta, that is b by p, both are negative, so minus sin is eliminated, that is ultimately cot theta. Cot 3 pi by 2 minus theta, that is base by perpendicular, that is p by b, that is tan theta. Sec 3 pi by 2 minus theta, similarly hypotenuse by base, that is h by p, p is negative here, so minus cosec theta. And cosec 3 pi by 2 minus theta, that is hypotenuse by perpendicular, that is h by p, b, b is negative, so minus sec theta. Here also you see in this third quadrant, this tan and cot are negative, so and the rest are, tan and cot are positive and rest are negative. Okay, as we learned previously, that is in third quadrant, tan and cot are positive, rest are negative. In the last case, we took the angle 3 pi by 2 plus theta. So this angle is theta, accordingly this one will be p and this one will be b. So from this triangle, sin 3 pi by 2 plus theta, that is equal to minus cos theta, cos 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to sin theta, tan 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to minus cot theta, cot 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to minus tan theta, sec 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to cosec theta, and cosec 3 pi by 2 is plus theta is equal to minus sec theta. Here also in fourth quadrant you see cos and sec are positive, rest are negative, like the previous case we learned. Now we shall discuss the process to find the values of trigonometric function for some different angles other than acute angles. At first example we took sin 765 degree. In first step what you have to do? Now divide this 765 by 90. So in this division we can get 90 into 8, that is 720. So 45 remainder. Okay. So this 765 can be written as 90 into 8 plus 45. Now you see the number what is multiplied with 90. If it is even number, then keep the trigonometric ratio same, that is sin will remain same, and if it is odd number, then sin will be converted to cos, cos will converted to sin. If it is odd, tan will be converted to cot, cot will be converted to tan, sec will be converted to cosec and cosec will be converted to sec if this number multiplied with 90 if it is odd. Here you can see it is even number, so sign will remain same. Now you see in which quadrant this 765 lies. You see 8, 90 into 8, we will count. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that 45. That means which quadrant it lies? First quadrant. In first quadrant this sign, this given trigonometric function, it is positive, so plus sign is given, then 45 degree this remainder. That means this number assigned, whether it is whether the trigonometric function remains same or it will change. After that you are to check the quadrant to give the sign, and after getting the quadrant you are to think about the given trigonometric function, okay, and then the remainder, okay. So sin 45 degree, that is equal to 1 by root 2. After that tan of minus 11 pi by 3, we know tan of minus theta is equal to minus tan theta, so minus tan of minus 11 pi by 3, that is equal to minus tan 11 pi by 3. Now you see this 11 pi by 3 I write in the form of pi by 2, that means 90. Again I took this 90, that is 22 by 3 into pi by 2. 22 means 21 plus 1, that is by dividing this one 7 pi by 2 plus pi by 6. 7 pi by 2, you see that is the number multiplied with 90, it is odd number, so tan converted to cot. Okay, now check the quadrant, in which quadrant this 11 pi by 3, this 11 pi by 3 lies. You see 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus pi by 6. That means this is the quadrant where 11 pi by 3, the angle 11 pi by 3 lies. That is, what is this quadrant? Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant this tan is negative, so minus sign is given. This minus sign, this sign comes here, okay, and for this fourth quadrant again a minus sign. For this 7, as it is a odd number, so tan converted to cot, then the remainder, that is pi by 6, then minus minus plus cot pi by 6, the value of cot pi by 6, that is equal to root 3.